Okay, good morning, everybody. And it is about 183 days away from my exam, level 2 exam. Check it out. 183. And I found a new technique that I really like when I'm studying. I feel like all my questions are a little bit better when I'm answering, and I'm scoring better. So here's a new hot tip for the week. Instead, I use Kaplan Swayze for my studies, and one thing I noticed is that the material changed from this year to last year. They used to combine the material differently. Now this year, they're shying away from their videos. You can still find their videos. It's a different section. That's what I mean. The way they clumped it together is different. One thing I just noticed though is I think you're better off reading. I'll say it again. I think you're better off just reading. I don't think you need to go and watch every video. Sometimes these videos are, they're great. I mean, they're fantastic. Don't get me wrong. They're very detail oriented, but the problem with them is that it kind of goes around and around and around, and you want to be efficient when you're studying. So I guess I would, unless it's very, very technical and the reading materials can't stick with you, then maybe watch the video at that point. But for me, going forward, I think you're better off reading. I think that's a better way of going. So I'm going to do that. So if you look at my studies and I look different, I'm not like, it's because I'm doing things different. So I like it. I'm scoring better on my quizzes and whatnot, so we'll go from there. So you definitely got to celebrate the wins. I told you guys, listen, my new study technique is awesome. I've just been reading. Forget the videos, go what's in your head, take excellent notes. Look at that score. 100%, baby. I'm telling you. Get off me. You got to celebrate the wins, baby. Let's go. Good morning if you're watching this. It is 180 days away from taking my exam, level 2 exam, and right now I'm about a third through the program already. To me, that's pretty good. I'm trending good, I think, to be getting there in time with plenty of review. For me, I'm trying to leave at least between 30 to 50 days of just pure review towards the end of the process, and I'm trending good, trending positive. Like I should get there in time. So we'll see how this goes, but right now what I'm going to focus on are a lot of questions. You should be focusing on tons of questions. Yes, do the reading. Yes, watch the lectures, but you need to do a lot of questions. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of this week. Take another big checkpoint exam for myself to see kind of where I fall. So use these questions as diagnostics to see where you are, see where there's gaps in your knowledge, really hone in on that. Just get dialed in, honestly. Just get really, really dialed in. That's what I'm going to focus on right now, is just take a lot of questions, see what I got right, what I got wrong, why I got it right, why I got it wrong, through all of them. And it takes a lot of time. It's very time consuming, but if you really drill down on it, it really helps you out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a checkpoint exam, and let's see what happens. Hopefully I score well enough to feel like I know a lot. It's okay to get questions wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to be perfect. So do the best you can, and we'll see what happens. Also, my Chargers lost this weekend, so I could really use a win. You know, we didn't have a good week. We didn't have a good game this last week, so let's hopefully get a win. And also, it's around Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Okay. All right, guys, you really got to celebrate the wins, guys and gals. And whoever's watching, you got to celebrate the wins, because I just got an 80%. Look at that bad boy, and I did it under time that I really need to be at. Another thing to do is pace yourself during the exam. 80%. Look at that. That to me says, okay, hey, I'm doing something right. Let's go. Wise words. Here's what we're gonna do. I killed it today in my review study session. A lot of questions, review after the questions, practicing questions, diving deep. Really like ChatGPT. That's my go-to. I think ChatGPT does a wonderful job getting instantaneous answers. You don't have to wait on such a lag of a feedback, so I really like it a lot. I scored really well on my questions. It makes me feel good. So far so good. Really like flashcards. Got to use tons of them throughout the whole study process. I'd say that's been a big win for sure, of those flashcards. Can't really say enough about it. Repetition. I would love to just keep studying, but my brain needs a break. So I'm going to go for a nice little run. It's nice and chilly today. I love it. All right, wise words. Let's finish the week strong here. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna get all my questions answered. Dig deep, master this. It's average 70 or better. See what happens. Okay. So just got done with my test, call it, mock exam, whatever you want to call it, for a pretty nice sized chunk of the curriculum. And I pretty much aced it. And you gotta celebrate the wins. You gotta celebrate the wins. Check out my score. Pretty solid. I felt good the whole way through. Just didn't panic, just went through my routine. Good morning. If you're watching this, it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm about 180 days away from taking my test. Pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I feel surprisingly very confident about the whole process. And you'll find that if you're studying for the CFA level 2, your confidence goes like this. This is how it feels the whole time. Right now I'm up here. Why? Because I've been doing a lot of review, a lot of flashcards, a lot of questions, and I'm testing. Some are harder than others, but I'd rather go through the challenges right now, being further out from the test. That way I have time to, study what I'm missing. And I'm liking it so far. I think I'm doing pretty well. I scored 100% on my quiz before, 80% on the other quiz, 75% on the other quiz. I did score 50 on one of them, but it is what it is. I mean, some material is a little bit harder to get. So, but after that, I took it again, 75, 80. Feel pretty good. So what else? That's it. I mean, I'm gonna take some questions, do some questions right now, and hopefully I score well again so I can move on to the next few questions I got. So we'll see what happens, but so far so good in the review process. I probably won't be able to take the checkpoint exam like I really wanted to, because there's so many quizzes I'm doing. But that's okay. Next week, or maybe the week after that if I have to, because these questions are so critical to get to practice and work through, that it's okay not that you don't take a checkpoint like I really wanted to, but just the questions are extremely important, and it feels like you're taking an exam. It does feel real, so don't just read all the time. And I like it. It's been good. So anywho, I'm gonna start taking some more questions right now. Really try to maximize my time. Like I said, it's 4:30 in the morning. Cheers and happy Thanksgiving.